Cherie Hansen here. Good day. Good day to you. I wanted to share with you some of my thoughts. My thoughts are actually fine. They're not going to cause you any strange reactions or anything. But as I was out pruning my roses, I was thinking about how we are separating into different forms of belief or realities, or there's a sundering of the shared concept of what life is that's going on right now. And for many people, that's very frightening because they want normal. They would like to have everything to be predictable as it was in the past. They're reacting with a lot of anxiety and fear, and they're I think of a squid, an octopus in the ocean, and like everybody's out there like these giant octopuses just sending black ink out into the shared water. It's like fear, and now you can't see anything and you feel lost and your anxiety level ramps up. And when your anxiety level ramps up, guess what happens? Your IQ drops. You're not using your prefrontal lobes as an adult to look over the lay of the land and be like Napoleon and make battle plans. This would be, if this happens, I'll do this. If this happens, I'll do this. You are instead in a state of easily manipulated, childlike energy. So I saw this vision in my mind as I'm pruning the roses. I'm thinking about how you can go into this beautiful library and you walk and look at the shelves, and one book you can take down is the story that the society is creating. And that story is one of anguish, suffering, victimhood, competition, power, dominance. And you can choose to read that story. And there are some steps to do that. Follow the news relentlessly. Listen to all the complaints of people around you. And when you see the price has gone up on food, immediately visualize yourself starving to death in a Victorian alley face down, just talking about one of my past lives. Might not be your vision. So we have a response to certain things that come at us. And that response is called triggered. It is something that is like a knee jerk. Somebody hits your knee with a hammer and you immediately kick your leg out. And so many people are running around the world right now taking down the book of disaster, victimhood, chaos, and spending a lot of time taking notes on it and writing in their journals about it and sharing the story. The other book that is on those shelves has a much smaller scope. That book is about you. Who are you? How do you move through the world? What decisions are you making? What is your intention as you move through a day? And if we can get that book off the shelf and start reading it and paying attention, this is a great opportunity, because when change is coming so rapidly, when there's an earthquake and a volcano and a mudslide and, it's just all going like this, we know for sure that it is an opportunity for us to disengage from the behaviors in the past. I guess my main response is, it's kind of like when I was in grade 10 walking down the hallway behind the grade 12s, and I just mindlessly followed them and go, oh, well, this is the way we walk. But as I got into grade 11, I thought, why don't I go over here to the right and cut through the breezeway and go around to the back? I'll be there twice as fast. So Your Path, that's the book that we need to take down from the shelf right now and see it as an opportunity. How do I best show love to myself? And for me, that is the central issue of our entire lives. Looking at the questions, am I taking care of my body? Am I talking to my body? Am I listening to my body? Am I in a place where I am having a very well-established grounding practice so that I can go through experiences and not be emotionally hijacked by people all around me? I remember a time when I was at some public event and there were lots of adults there. There was a little girl and she fell and she her head hit the pavement and her teeth cut through her lip. And for about the count of 2, everybody just stood there. I went up, I picked her up. I said to the people there, call an ambulance or something. Let's get her to the hospital, make sure she doesn't need stitches. And then I started to comfort her. Now, why did I react so quickly? Because I reacted out of who I am. I didn't stand there waiting for the other people to show me how to behave. And that is when you get really strong. That doesn't mean you're looking to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to foul up. You're going to be a circus clown doing idiot things. But always we need to reset and come back to the center, which is, if I loved myself as I am, what would I do? I certainly wouldn't be taking the volume down from the shelf about the 500 dysfunctions and flaming, villages and wars. And that is not going to make me feel calm and grounded. I do pay attention to what's going on in the world, but I do not let what other people are seeing and believing and reacting to affect my universe. My universe is about studying, listening to teachers, becoming a better life coach, honing my abilities as a psychic channel, and that's my joy. So when you go into that library today, be very clear about which book you want to take down and read and believe in, because it's going to change everything in your future. Thank you.